caught it here on opening day of crab season, Pacifica Pier in Pacifica. I'm gonna steam it and have a nice little butter sauce.
Yeah. Check these out. These are saltwater pileworms.
Wow.
Yeah. You have to name them.
Yeah, that's Bowser.
5 for $4.
I'll get a good deal.
Those saltwater pileworms come from Maine. In fact, they were on an episode of Dirty Jobs.
This size, you take them with your thumb right here, you pinch them in half. And then you use the head, and then you can use the tail. Because when you cast them, if you over torque it, you're gonna blow the tail off anyway. The tail will just fly off.
Hi, I'm Mark Glisson from New Coastside Bait and Tackle in Pacifica, California. We're just a few blocks away from the Pacifica Pier. We do quite a bit of fishing off the pier, striped bass, salmon. Every once in a while we'll see a halibut or so, and there's quite a few perch as well. In the wintertime, it's Dungeness crab season. So we fish quite a bit for Dungeness crab using not only crab nets, but we'll use things that are called snares. Crab snare is a little apparatus that we put bait inside of. Crabs crawl on top of these. We yank them up and snare them and then reel them up onto the pier. These are pretty cheap. You can use these with your fishing pole. They work pretty well. I'd say 7 out of every 10 crabs are caught with these. A lot of times we like to catch our own live bait. We would use something called a sabiki rig. A sabiki rig is a main line with 6 little branch lines hanging off of it. They're pretty inexpensive. We put a little weight on the bottom of the sabiki rig, drop it off the pier, jig it up and down a couple times, and it fills up with live bait. When we measure our Dungeness crab, they have to be 5 3/4 inches. The official regulations call for a fixed measuring device. That would be one of these little guys, and they're pre-cut at 5 3/4. When you want to measure a Dungeness crab, you're going to measure on the inside of the tips. You're not going to count the tips. You're going to measure on the inside. So you take your little measuring device and you lay one end on the inside, and as long as the crab is larger than this 5 3/4 cutout, it's a good crab. For instance, I just had this crab this morning for breakfast, and it's a large one. It's well over 7 inches. It's a keeper. For sport fishermen, you can keep female crabs, but during this time of the season, they usually have a sack of eggs on them, and we like to throw them back just for the future population of the crabs.
Hi there, my name is Andy Pappas, known as the Crab King of the Pacifica Pier. What a place to go and have a great time, yet old or young. This is where I clean all my crabs, right here. It's easy, it doesn't smell up the house. My neighbors come running when they see me back here. Man, we used to do that every morning, me and my nephew Jim. Every morning we'd leave there about 7:30, 6:30 in the morning. And they would always say, "There goes the Crab King. They did it again today." This will make you laugh. My wife said, if I go fishing one more time, she'll leave me. Boy, am I sure gonna miss her. You know that today is opening day, and I'm gonna call my friend Bernard to find the scoop of how much the crabs are biting today. Hey, hi Bernard, how you doing today?
Too many people, man, it's crowded. It's crowded.
Are other people getting crabs also?
There are some, but if you get lucky, you get some. But if you have no luck, no luck. Yeah. When you gonna come over here?
I'm gonna be there tomorrow early, Bernard, and I hope to see you. Don't forget to tell everybody to support Pops, preserve our pier.
Okay, bye. Take care. Take care, Andy.
Talk to you later. Bye.
Okay, bye.
Oh! Why do they call me Andy the Crab King? Well, I'll tell you, folks. I catch more crab than anybody on the pier, and it's a lot of fun. I'm not bragging, it's just a good thing, and I don't take it serious. But I do like to be called Andy the Crab King.
I just got here in the pier early in the morning, about 7 o'clock, and there's too many people crowded over here. But my first cast, I got a big one, nearly 7 inches, and the second one, 6.5, and then the third one is 6 3/4. It's a nice day today.
what you got to do right here. Get yourself a crab net, anything. You got also some snares that you can see on people's ends of the poles. What you do is you take a little bit of good bunch of chum goodness and stuff, put it in your little chum pot, put it in a little net on the bottom. Opens right up a little. We got some chicken, we got some squid, some anchovies. End up taking this pot, and when it sits down, it lays flat. And then the crab will come and start eating on that. And then as soon as you just start pulling it up. But we'll just throw it down here in the water. And let it sit for about about 15, 20 minutes or something. Enough to drink a beer or something, have a little sandwich.
The male has a more narrow point, and then the female comes up and around and then to a point.
The 80s was like this, always packed. You don't see it anymore. Hey, look at it. Everybody out here, opening day, crabs.
I got my brother-in-law, my sisters, 4 sisters over here, and look at that, shoulder to shoulder. Beautiful.
Got here about 6:30. First time.
Oh yeah, we're here. Merced, Stockton, Manteca, Lathrop. Got the whole family out here today. So I'm ready to catch some crabs. I'm gonna knock them out. Let's go. Yeah, and congratulations to all the Giants fans. Yeah.
I caught a male about almost 6 inches.
Does that mean you got to throw it back?
No, it means you got to keep it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
That's a good thing.
Yeah, that's a good thing. Yes.
So how do you cook your crab?
Boil it, season it up, little lemon and vinegar and the spices, and it's all good.
Or we do it the New Orleans style gumbo.
Yeah, gumbo.
Gumbo and garlic crab, our favorite. Yes.
There you go.
We're just lucky we were here for probably an hour and a half. And then we haven't gotten anything for the past 2 hours, so I think we were lucky.
If you break the crab, we're going to have to buy him a whole crab.
You want to see a guy catch a crab? Yes. Right over here, look.
Nice.
Get that keeper.
I caught this around 4 o'clock this morning, right when I got here, and it's about 7.5 inches.
I've been here all day. There's so many people, I haven't even caught one yet. Can you believe that? I can get it way out there, and I still can't get one. I guess I'm going to catch them later.
That big.
This is a nice one, Bill.
Oh yeah.
So where are y'all from?
Southern California, but we've been living in the Bay Area for a few years.
We're from Palo Alto, and we're gonna do a crab boil. You put the crabs in a big pot, you put a bunch of salt in, Old Bay seasoning, and cook it for like 20 minutes.
We drove all the way from Sacramento to get 5 crabs. And no luck!
We prepare olive oil, garlic, and things like that. It's delicious. We love it, especially Christmas time. We love to have that anytime. We don't catch any fish, but we enjoy the weather, and it's so beautiful. Here we are. One more time.
Crab season here. That's it. Everybody out here do their thing, have a good time, enjoy themselves. What more do you want? You know, 5 3/4 or bigger.